10 most unusual phones in the world. Number 1. Yotaphone. The Yotaphone was released in December of 2013. It was the world's first dual-screen phone. Now, the front looks like your typical smartphone, and it functions like one as well. What makes the phone different is that the back is also a functioning phone that always stays on. The back screen stays on all the time, and it shows the time, the weather, and all of your alerts. You can use either the front or the back side of your phone, or you can use them both at the same time. Number 2. The Nokia 7600. The Nokia 7600 was introduced in 2003 before the smartphone was released. It has a unique teardrop shape. The phone was meant to be held with 2 hands at all times. This phone didn't gain the popularity that Nokia hoped that it would. The problem was that it made texting difficult. This is before we had the QWERTY keyboards, and most people learned to text quickly on the phone keys. Because the keys were not in their typical spots, texting was too difficult for this phone to really take off. Number 3. The Motorola Flip-Out. The Motorola Flip-Out was Motorola's version of the Sidekick. The phone had a side-out keyboard like the Sidekick. The phone has a very small screen at just 2.8 inches. Unfortunately, this phone didn't find the success that the Sidekick did. Even if the phone was a hit, it would have been gone after the invention of the smartphone because the screen was just too small. Number 4. The Nokia 7280. The Nokia 7280 was released in 2004. The phone had a slider end and a navy spinner that took the place of the keyboard. This phone was part of Nokia's fashion phone line. This phone was famous back when smaller phones were what everyone was looking for. The screen faded to a mirror, which many women liked. It was even in the Pussycat Dolls' Deep music video. Unfortunately, it wasn't too popular with the public. Number 5. Samsung Juke. The Samsung Juke was released in 2007. It was Samsung's attempt to make a cross between a phone and a stick MP3 player. When the phone is in its original state, it looks just like an MP3 player, complete with the round control panel. The keyboard flipped out from underneath the phone. This phone is capable of holding up to 500 contacts and comes with 11 polyphonic ringtones. The phone had some popularity up until the smartphone took over. Number 6. The P7 Pen Phone. The P7 Pen Phone was introduced in 2005. It wasn't an actual pen, but it would have been cool if it was. It got its name because of its shape. It even had a clip on the back like a pen cap. To maneuver through the phone's menu, you would use a small joystick and a directional pad. This phone had some popularity back in 2005 because of its unique design and shape. Number 7. The Nokia N-Gage. This phone was released in 2003. It looked a lot like a video game controller, and there was a reason for that. It was the first phone that was dedicated to playing games. It's also considered the best phone for gaming. It had the perfect design so that players could hold their phones the same way they would hold their video game controller. This phone remained popular for a few years, but when the smartphone was released and the graphics of the games were better, the Nokia N-Gage became extinct. Number 8. The Golden Buddha. Of the 10 most unusual phones in the world, this is by far the strangest one. It was released in China in 2009. The phone resembles a compact when it's closed. When it's open, it resembles a pack of birth control pills. The phone is completely gold, and it has a round dial pad. On the screen is a picture of Buddha. There isn't much information regarding the popularity of this phone, however, it likely would not have been too popular in the United States. Number 9. The C99 Star. This phone was introduced in China in 2009. It's a touchscreen phone, and it's shaped like a star. It opened up like a locket, and that is where the keypad is located. If you don't want to carry the phone around in your pocket or your purse, you can wear it around your neck. This phone didn't really catch on for good reason. It's really hard to picture a high-powered businessman making important calls on a phone that's shaped like a star. If little girls between 10 and 14 years old were the target market for the phone, it would have been extremely popular. China is not like the United States. Most children in that country don't have their own cell phone. Therefore, this phone didn't do as well as the manufacturer had hoped. Number 10. The Tiny Phone. This phone obviously isn't real. It's impossible to use a smartphone that needs to be picked up with a pair of tweezers. If someone did create this phone, it would have so many flaws that it wouldn't be a big seller. First, how would you push the buttons? Next, if you want to read a text message, you'd need a magnifying glass. Finally, it's not uncommon for people to lose their phones, and our phones are about 100 times the size of this phone. This phone could get lost anywhere because of its tiny size, and chances are you would never find it. The only thing that this phone does have going for it is that it's tiny and adorable. Subscribe for more!